Alright guys, so gonna be doing a three-part video talking about the ability that goes into OP and the EX. So the reason being why I want to do that because there's actually a lot, and I got this information actually from the GNF Discord server. So you guys do want to check it out, definitely do check it out. So they actually got this image of showing casing off every ability tying into this specific icon. They got it from 2chan, so the original source is from 2chan, but I got it from GNF Discord server. But let's kind of get started. So in this video, we will be only explaining the melee or the close range OP and EX because they only have 4 abilities to kind of talk about. So you gotta know what you want to put into the ability so you know what kind of EX and OP to use, because you don't want to get them mixed up. If you get them mixed up, that means you're not really optimizing the ability, so you're kind of wasting a slot. So let's start out with the EX. So EX for close range, there are 2 specific ones. So the first one we have already filtered. This is called the Inherit EX. So therefore, it is unfortunate the game at the moment does not really indicate what they are. So you are kind of like here guess and check in a way. So I know what they are now, but we want to verify that we got the right thing. So we got the fist, we got the grab, we have the, obviously this one is going to be the moonlight butterfly, and we have the saber that is kind of glowing. So yeah, so these are going to be your 4 that are the Inherit EX. And then if we unselect them, and then if we feature the one that's Wild Dance EX, we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. So 4 in total. So yeah, we have that right there. So yeah, I mean, let's kind of quickly check them out because I do already have the master, so I did spend the time to actually upgrade a lot of parts to you know, master status, so we can actually use them real quick. I guess we can start things off with the OP, or not the OP, the EX for the Wild Dance. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick one for each, and then we are just gonna overlay them on my S3 ref frame. One from the GM, but that's the only one I found actually, believe it or not. And then we have this one. We have the beam kick, the beam knee kick. Is that can't be the only one that I have. that is the only one that I currently possesses, unfortunately. And as far as this one has a lot. I think this one is just the saber combo in general. For this one, I guess we can use the GN Qatar. Doesn't really matter. So how are we gonna verify? So what I did, I actually upgraded 2 identical Gerber straight. So one of them has the ability that pretty much does nothing for us. This one has the attack for melee level that does not affect us because this is a saber, not a melee module. And then the other one where we have filled up with the attack ability that is specifically for the Inherit, Wild Dance EX, and then the special type, and then the Wild Dance OP. So now that we got that straightened out, let's actually hop in real quick and get in some, dial in some base number, and then we're gonna hop out and do it again with this one right here. Alright, so let's kind of quickly get in some base number from this one. Okay, 126 it is. Alright, so now that has cooled down already, let's do this one real quick. Alright, we got a 143. Alright, now moving on to the beam knee kick. Let's see. Okay, so we saw, so it was you can say it's 120 actually, because that was a really slow pause. Had we had faster reaction speed, we would have definitely landed in, but we did not, so we will take what we have. Alright, lastly we have the GN Qatar. Let's see what we have. 191. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, so you guys saw me swap out to the other one, so you guys do see that they should be accurate. Alright. Okay, one from 126 to 137. That's the improvement, obviously. So yeah, it works. Check and verify, right? Gotta make sure we have things accurate out here. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Land on the hit place. Alright, 143 to 155. We'll definitely take that. Alright, now let's get it from this direction. Alright, let's see. Please have all of them land. Okay. Went from 90 to 98 and then 30 to 32. That's obviously an improvement. Okay, this one about to be over 200. Okay, there you go. Okay, 208. We went from 191 to 208. That's actually pretty nice. Alright, now that we have verified everything for the WoW dance, we can go ahead and then verify things for the inherit as well. So let's kind of see. There's not a lot of options for the inherit actually. So for this one, we can use the Cecil Gary. Okay. For the kind of like the open, kind of like the grabbing hand, we can use the burning finger. And then for the butterfly, we can actually use, let's actually use Wind of Light. And then for what is this one? We can use this one actually, the twin beam rifle slash. Let's try that out. That's actually an odd one from Full Armor Gun and Thunderbolt. Alright, again, we are gonna do two different runs, one without any abilities and then one with it. So let's actually hop in with the one that doesn't have anything first, right? Alright, so let's actually get things started with the Cecil Gary. Jesus, 383. That is a lot. Burning Finger. 84k only. That gotta hurt. This one, how are we doing? 116. That's not bad actually. And then we have the twin beam rifle slash. Wow, that's a casual 120 just right there. I'm just trying to see. I'm pretty sure that's all the hit I need, right? Yeah, 2 slash. That's it. Let's start things again with Cecil Gary. 383 to 409. We'll take that. Yeah, that's probably the highest damage EX I've seen for melee specifically, or for the close range. That's crazy. Oof, 90k flat. That's embarrassing. Okay, we have the Wing of Light. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. And this one. Wow. Alright, went up by 800 or 8,000. So, yep, everything that is on the list definitely checks out. So, we can now move on to the OP skills. OP skill, there's a lot. So, there's a total of 11. So, I'm not going to do any more talking. We are going to get straight into business. So, luckily, I can put 8 per time. So, we can just quickly go to this. So, we have this one, should be a lance actually. And then we have the saber. I'm just gonna pick one actually. I think all of them shouldn't matter too much. So I'm gonna put up everything and then we're just gonna hop straight into testing them out. The OP skills are a little bit annoying because all the EX or all of the OP skill, they have a weak and strong attack. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna turn up the gauge so we are making sure we are hitting the strong attack. So Beam Trident, that should be from Shalom, and we did a 19k right there. Moving on to the Gerber Straight, let's kind of see how much we did. 43, alright. And then we have Arc and Die, let's see. 54. And then we have the Armor Schneider from, okay, 60k, and that is from Blue Frame second revise. And moving on to the second half, and then first up we have the Beam Saber combo plus the Heat Rod. This one is actually a little bit of an annoying combo to kind of get in all the hits because of the last portion being the twirly attacks, but 39k is the max, which is confirmed to be accurate. And then we have the Heat Hog. Let's see how much we're doing. 78k. That is actually pretty strong. And then we have the Fusion Hammer. Let's see. 60k. So all of them are roughly about the same in terms of their attack stats or the damage output. That's pretty nice to see. This one's a little bit weaker, coming in at 43k. And I'm gonna swap them with the other Gerber Straight with the abilities, and then we'll see what's going on. So we swapped the Gerber Straight, so I am expecting a decent improvement. 20k. This one's not that much to begin with anyway, so the multiplier is not going to kick in all that much with these types of EX or the OP specifically. Okay, Gerber straight. 46 from 43 to 46. It's not that much either, obviously. And then Arcanite, let's kind of see. 50s. Oh yeah, we went for 54 to 59. Okay. And then we have the Armor Schneider, 65. So another 5k right there, pretty consistent thus far. And the Beam Saber with the Heat Rod, let's see, 42. So 3,000 on this one. I'm expecting Heat Hawk to do a fairly sizable damage actually, right? 84. Okay. This one is pretty neat. Alright, Gyushin Hammer, let's gonna see what we have. 65. Whoops, I did not mean to click on that one. I forgot to remove the gauge, but it still worked out fine. Okay. 46 it is. Okay, and we have 3 more left from the other Wild Dance SSL, and then let's go equip that on real quick. Turn up the gauge first, and then we have first starting off with the actual heat rods. So this one is actually a little bit different. Okay, 26k. And does this one actually pull in, right? Yeah, it kind of draws you in, so I just want to confirm that real quick. And then we have the Beam Naki Nata. Let's go. Oh. 18k right there. In terms of the Halberd, you actually have to equip for this one specifically, we have the Gyushin Rebate Shield. So I actually have to equip this one on prior to actually using it. So just an FYI right there. So this one is not I had this maxed out, but it's not listed under the master list. So not really sure why, but let's kind of see. 78k, that's actually pretty nice. Let's turn up the gauge again first. So after testing out these last 3, we are gonna head into the special OP as well. So let's kind of see 28. So this one is it's not a lot to begin with, like I said again, for like the other one as well. So that's why you don't really see like the biggest jump ever. Okay, Beam Naki Nata. This one is a little bit slow actually. Still 18k. That cannot be right. Yeah. No, 21k. I forgot. There is one last input that I did not do. So 3k right there. And the Halberd should do, you know, a ton of damage, I suppose, right? 84k. That's pretty good. So now that we have tested all of the Wild Dance OP, and you guys can see they range from different stuff. Like they don't seem like they can be for Wild Dance. They don't seem like they are, but they actually are. So now we are gonna head into what are the special OP or the special type OP. For the special type OP, we only have 4. So it's gonna be this one, kind of like the dashing in, and then we have the open palm, so similar to what we have for the inherit. And then we have the claw, and then we have this one, kind of like the flaming symbol. So let's get them equipped, and then we are going to hop right in. Okay, gonna turn off the gauge as well, just to make sure we don't have any discrepancy, obviously. So let's see. Was that it? I'm gonna come back to that one. I feel like that's kind of like an oof right there. Lightning the ball, 37k. Okay. Oh, we got kind of like the electric shot right there as well. And then we have the Epion Claw, 19k. And then we have the flamethrower from the Shellon right there. See. Yeah, the flamethrower honestly is not the most impressive thing. So, but this one I gotta try this one again. All right, yeah. So the special type OP, like the only thing that's kind of good is like the lightning ball actually, right? So this one is good. While even the Epion one, I think the Epion one is serviceable, but the other two are kind of like a no-go. So I'm gonna slap on the one that has the ability, and then we are gonna see can they redeem themselves. Gotta make sure we turn this up obviously, and then I don't know about this. Still? What? Ain't no way. What? Still nothing? Even this one has an improvement. 39. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, Epion Claw, let's see. Yeah. So Epion Claw works. And then the lightning ball works. What about the flamethrower? Let's see. Do even the flamethrower work? So I feel like it's not. This one is not the right one, isn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna try something else. I have this one. I think this one is simply a dash. Yeah. So this one does nothing. But okay, yeah, that's gonna be all the EX and OP skill testing for the close range or your melee build. I think all of them are pretty decent, but I'm kind of glad that for close range build they kind of simplify the amount of skill typing per that ability, because like all of them kind of works for that one specific one, like the Wild Dance and then the Wild Dance EX and then the Inherit. I think they're all kind of like close in proximity of what they do. But when we move into the long range or the range build specifically, there are a lot of variations. So I'm gonna see how I want to tackle that one. Maybe I will split it up by doing OP first and then EX, or vice versa. But with that being said, that is going to be it, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.